So today, I thought what we'd do, I basically had so much footage of me building shit, creating characters and all that lovely stuff. And so I thought I'd go through it and pick out some funny moments and show you some behind the scenes of last night's video. It's a different style to what we usually do. It's a bit more chilled, gives us an opportunity to get to know each other. I tell a couple of stories during it as well. If anyone really gives a fuck, I doubt you do, and I wouldn't blame you. I'm not that interesting. But I thought I might as well use the footage since there's about fucking 10 hours of it. So yeah, I hope you enjoy it, man. Here we all are then. So we've got Peggy, Phil, Roxy, Sharon, Sharon and Ronnie. We've got Kid Ben Mitchell, just because I want to take the piss out of him. We've got Grant, and we've got Phil and Grant's long lost brother, Gumbo Mitchell. He's like a social recluse, like old Gumbo locked in the attic. Then they've got a dining room at the front, like here. They've got the entrance there. They've got a living bit there, where me and Phil watch our Harry Potter. Then they've got a kitchen here, and then upstairs is Gumbo's domain. Yes, Gumbo. Oh, Gumbo Mitchell. I'm such a fucking dweeb. I'm genuinely not looking at I'm not looking at any picture of it. I just know what the Mitchell's front room is like. Oh no, I really need to get a girlfriend. This is pathetic. There's a sofa there. The telly's like there, I think. You never see it, but I think it's there. Maybe Gumbo stands there as well sometimes. He just stands there and everyone watches him. There's not actually a television. He just sits on a little stool and everyone just watches Gumbo. I shouldn't put a coffee table there. Right, it's coffee table. No. I'm such an idiot. I've literally got the memory of a goldfish. I'd like to blame it on my tablets, but it's definitely not that. It's just I'm a fucking idiot. There's no wonder this video had to come out late. Jesus Christ. And the thing is as well, my plan last night was right, we won't put it out. We won't put it out tonight. What we'll do is we'll make sure we've got everything sorted. So, and like by sorted, I mean we'll get the houses made, we'll get loads of characters made, and then I just took ages making fucking Gumbo. Good old Gumbo. I don't know what his path in life is going to be yet, but I'd like to hear suggestions of what you think Gumbo should do with his life, with his time on EastEnders. What kind of character should Gumbo be? So we'll put 7 seats there. And Gumbo has to eat in the corner. Oh, poor old Gumbo, man. Oh, man, the nostalgia is unbelievable. The nostalgia. I don't know if anyone else used to play The Sims when they were a kid. But that music just takes you right back. I remember I used to be in love with this girl at school. And I was like a right fucking dweeb at school. I'm still a massive dweeb, let's be honest. Look what I'm doing with my life. But, I used to be like proper in love with this girl in school, and so what me and my mates did is we made her and me on The Sims, and made it so we were going out, and I had The Sims on an iPad at the time, and so I was sitting in a lesson with her, and like obviously like please love me, and then my iPad was in my bag and it went ding. I was like, what's that? That's weird. I don't usually get notifications. And then it popped up. The Sims popped up. Oh, what did it say? Fuck. I can't remember what it said. But it said something like the girl's name and my name. Like, have you forgotten about us? Or something like that, trying to get me to play the game again. And I was like sitting like proper close. I was like, oh my god, this is so fucking pathetic. This is editing jam. Hello. I've just remembered what the story was. What happened was the Sims on iPad was like real time. So when they went to sleep, they would be asleep overnight. So then when you wake up, you would get a notification that they woken up. And so I was sitting in a philosophy and ethics lesson, I think, in sixth form. So I was like 16, 17 at this point. It's not like I was about 12. And my iPad just goes ding, and then I open it up, have a look, and it said, let's say her name's Peggy Mitchell and my name's Jamie Simpson. It said Jamie Simpson and Peggy Mitchell have woken up. And I was sitting like 2 desks away from her. I was like, oh man. Anyway, back to the house build. I also remember that we made a FIFA competition called I'm not going to say the girl's name because it's just too pathetic, but we made a FIFA competition. and called the tournament this girl's name's Heart, to say her name's fucking Peggy, so he called it Peggy's Heart, and so I was fighting to win Peggy's Heart. And though I was able to beat Brazil in the final to claim Peggy's heart on the game, didn't work in real life. Apparently they don't really care about that sort of thing, women. Right, how do I make floor? Okay, I've changed my mind. It's not just going to be Gumbo that sits on his own. It's going to have to be Ben and Gumbo. Ben and Gumbo aren't allowed to sit with the family. They've got to sit on their own. And it's the same in there. They've got a lovely family table, and then Ben and Gumbo in the corner. Right, so the downstairs is pretty much done. Let's move on to the upstairs. Gumbo. Oh, what is going on with my bloody controller? It's going mental. Don't think it wants me to do this. Oh, I'm not going to tell you my evil plan yet. So they can all have shite beds and looking on Phil. And Phil can have this absolute beauty. So we'll whack loads of mirrors up so it's like Phil at all angles. I also think there's some arrows somewhere just in case. Yeah, there you go. Just in case anyone doesn't look in the right at the business part. Oh man, look at my arse, son. Dad. I think we'll lock Ben outside because it's just like a little bit too fucked up. Oh. It's so horrible. Is there like a toilet roll holder? Can I put that like really far away so he's got a waddle to like... Right, I think Phil's room needs a couple of finishing touches. There's a toilet on one side of the bed and a cactus on the other. Oh man. See, I don't really understand why they never show you the upstairs to the Mitchell house. So everyone has to watch him shitting, shagging and working out. Right, there you go. Gotta walk past the cactus every time you want to go to the toilet. Oh, why isn't it working? Is it because of the Chinese lantern? Oh, come on. Phil's sex lanterns, come on. I'll tell you what, we'll put a chair in everyone's room as well, so they like have to look at Phil. Right, go on. Everyone can have one of these. It really reminds me of that scene in what's the film? I think it's Taken. Where they're all bidding on the kidnapped girls, and instead of that, it's just Phil Mitchell making all of his family members watch him on The Job. I used to be a bass player and played for a girl band that was on the X Factor. I released a few EPs, a couple of singles with another band. I then went to go and study film and television, where I wrote loads of scripts for university and did quite well before having a nervous breakdown, obviously. But I think that this is my work of art. This is my number one. Ah, yes. So thank you very much for watching. It's a bit different to usual, but I thought it was an opportunity for us to get to know each other a little bit better, as well as using some extra footage that I had from yesterday. I've still got about fucking 5 hours of it, I won't lie to you, but still. Oh, by the way, that last little segment when I listed things that I'd done, I wasn't trying to suck my own cock, I was trying to make a joke. So don't take that as cocksuckery, it was more like tomfoolery. Is that a thing? We'll be back with Sims 4 proper at some point this week. Same as Celebrity Fight Club, same as EastEnders FC. Tomorrow probably won't be any of those because I've got so much work to do. I'm going to put out like an easier video to make. So maybe like Harry Potter or City Skylines or something like that. But again, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to make yet. So we'll see. Once again, thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, then please like the video. If you really like it, then subscribe. I doubt anyone's going to subscribe to because of this video. It's pretty fucking stupid. But yeah. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm YourManJam. It's been emotional. I'll see you next time. So a massive shout out to our Patreon producers, Darren Campbell, Davina Shitbird and Stevie No Trousers. A huge shout out to our executive Patreon producers, Horny Steve and Barbara Lighthouse. And a super duper big thank you to our super duper executive Patreon producers, Anita Don, Cusco and Jodie Gold. You guys make this show possible, so thank you so much for becoming producers. If you want to become a producer today, it's a couple of quid on Patreon. You get your name at the end of the credits and you can support this channel. I'd be very much appreciative. I'm YourManJam. It's been emotional. I'll see you next time.